Absolutely kick-ass 1997 Ford F-350, 75,000 miles, 460. Let's take it for a test drive. All right, so today we have a 1997 Ford F-350 four-wheel drive truck with 75,865 actual miles. It is a clean Carfax, no accidents or damage ever reported. And again, it's a 75,000 mile example, runs and drives fantastic. This one is a gas truck. It is a 460, runs great, backed by the E40D overdrive automatic transmission. Really mechanically, it's a very stock truck, motor, transmission, all of that stuff performs like a new one. Doesn't have any running issues in any way, shape, or form. The motor is strong. That transmission shifts through all the gears well. You have power steering. You have power front disc brakes. The exhaust system is a stock style exhaust system with the manifolds. And then your muffler and your tailpipes. Your mufflers and tailpipes have basically been redone, but it's a stock style application. Doesn't sound any different than it would have from the factory. As you can see, this thing will cruise at 65, 70 miles an hour with no problems of any kind. As far as the interior goes, stock style interior, seat covers are in great shape. A little bit of wear on the seat bottom here, on the driver's seat, and then your headliner is sagging in a couple areas, as well as a little nick over there on that side. It's probably the original headliner that's never been messed with, so again, if someone wanted to re-glue or replace the headliner, you could. I will say on heavy braking, you get a little bit of pulsation, but it's really minimal. And I did forget to mention that the heat and AC both work on this pickup. Carpets, floor mats, door panels, all of that's great. Over there on the passenger side, right above the glove box door, there's like a little hairline crack in the little piece of plastic there that says XLT trim. And then they had something mounted to the top of the dash at some point, so there's two little holes that are screwed in there. You'll see photos of all this stuff on the website, pcclassiccars.com. At the very bottom of this vehicle's page, you scroll to the bottom, it'll say additional media, and it'll outline the little imperfections as well as have a screenshot of the Does It Work section, and the clean Carfax will be in there. The Does It Work section, everything works. Gauges, lights, horn, wipers, radio, heat, AC, parking brake, stereo. All of that stuff is good to go. This one does have an aftermarket Pioneer stereo, which is cool. Gauges are in great shape. Steering wheel's got a little bit of age on the top of it, but it's minimal. Factory 4x4 selector down low. It is the factory four-wheel drive system on the truck. Flip open or flip down third seat here. Load up 3 people in here and be comfortable cruising down the road. You do have dual tanks, front and rear tank. They are located, the fill necks are both located on the driver's side, so you can fill them up both at the same time if you want to. Temperatures come up good, so we'll go ahead and get in the throttle as soon as this Durango gets out of our way here. Good positive shifts. For being an F-350, the ride quality is great. Something you could hop in and cruise wherever you want to go. Doesn't beat you to death. On the underneath, the inner rockers, the frame itself, all super solid. I see no rust issues or rust problems of any kind on the bottom side of the pickup. You'll see photos of all that stuff obviously on the website, pcclassiccars.com, but it really is a good, solid truck. On the exterior, it is a factory Vermillion red truck. Looks like the doors, the hood, the roof, and the tailgate have been repainted. From the fenders to the doors, inside, underneath my fluorescent lights, you can see just a slight color difference between the fenders and the door. It's really minimal stuff. Just trying to be super nitpicky. The paint quality on the truck does show nice, but it's got its little imperfections here and there. Some little touch-ups. There's like a run on the door line over there on the passenger door. Someone could probably color sand that out if you wanted to, but it's, again, nitpicky. And then on the bed side, on the passenger side, right around the wheel lip, there's a couple little bubbles and like a little crack that started in the paint there. It's all small stuff. You will see photos of that in the additional media section on the website, pcclassiccars.com. Front bumper, headlights, grille, all that checks out good. Tail lights are in great shape. Does have that big rear bumper on it. Over on the passenger side of that rear bumper, there's like a little indentation there. You'll see a photo of that as well. In the driver's door jamb here, there's a small, right on the seam, there's like a little, it's not a rust spot, it's like a little paint that's flaking. There's like a little surface spot there. Really minimal. Just trying to be super nitpicky. So y'all really know what you're getting into. But for a 75,000 mile truck, it is a very clean pickup front to back. Stops good. Steering is nice and tight. Suspension checks out great. I don't know if it's got a little lift or a level kit on it, but the truck sits perfect. Has basically brand new white letter BFG tires. Wheels are in great shape all the way around. Like I touched on earlier, this is a F-350, and it still has a good ride quality to it. It is not beating me to death in any way, shape, or form. Four-wheel drive system works correctly. All your glass is in good shape. You do have a little stone chip over right in front of the driver here, down low on the driver's side, and then other just miscellaneous little nicks in the windshield, just small stuff. Side windows roll up and down like they should. It is power windows, power locks. It is manual mirrors. Headlight switch works like it should. You do have your tilt steering column as well, and you have your cruise control buttons on the steering wheel, which all work properly. Heat and AC vents are in good shape. They're not all cracked up or broken. They slide left, they slide right, they go up and down as well. Rear view mirrors in good shape. Both of the side mirrors are easy to see out of fixed back glass. You have your dome light, which kicks on, kicks off, kicks on, kicks off. Do a little roll into it here again. Inside the back has a nice older style spray and bed liner. Does have a few holes drilled in the bed floor. Most likely probably had a hitch of some kind mounted to the bed floor, but nothing to really note back there. It really shows great. Top of the truck also is in good condition with just some little flaws in the paint and body. When you pop the hood, engine bay really shows stock, very clean. Wiring, charging system, hoses and belts all checked out good. Fluids are in good condition. Charging system, batteries in good shape. Factory gauges, speedo's working, tach's working. You have your digital odometer. We're reading 75,870.9 miles. I personally love the way that this truck sits, the way that this truck looks. Very unique, great looking Ford F-350, if you ask me. This is right up my personal wheelhouse of stuff that I like. I like driving these trucks. Oh yeah, I love the 7.3s, but the gas trucks are just as popular. I sell just as many of those, if not more, of the gas trucks than I do the 7.3s, because the 7.3s are just out of this world on the price. So you can get the same truck that just doesn't have the diesel motor, unless you're really pulling something. It doesn't matter. The 460 still has plenty of power to do what most everybody's going to do with it. Interior turn signals on the dash, left and right, all that stuff works. We can roll into it one more time here. You do have very positive shifts. And as always, I'm Michael. This is a 1997 Ford F-350 four-wheel drive truck with 75,872 actual miles. From myself and everybody else here at PC Classic Cars, we always appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of our videos. Make sure you check out the additional media section on the website and check out the content we're posting across all of our social platforms every single day. We'll catch you guys on the next video.